I think we're live. Are we live? Let's just hold on a second. See if it liked my stream key. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Welcome back to CMATS Modern Arnis Live with Jordan Dellabough, your host up here in the corner. I'm just going to do a couple things. And one is turn on the big screen we have for the chat. So if you are logged into Google, you can chat with us live during this next 1 hour and ask questions. We'll respond to you. More than happy to. We have a great time doing it. As well, if you're new to the channel, hit the thumbs up button, or what did I hear the other day? Like the smash button as opposed to smash the like button. Either way, one of those is good. And if you're watching this video, because we're live, hit that subscribe to our channel. And as we are at about 305 right now, we want to head to 1,000. That's the goal. So it's hopefully not too far away to reach that goal, but that is our goal. At this point in time, we're missing Big Steve. Don't know where he is. He hasn't shown up. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? First off, I'm going to pop out the chat. I'm going to let YouTube know, or Facebook know, that we're live on YouTube and people can come join in the room. That being said, give me a few minutes. I'm going to turn off this cam, enjoy the view of the studio, and we'll hopefully, Big Steve will walk through that door any moment and we'll have some fun. All right. Oh, and if this is you're watching this after we've recorded live, feel free to jump ahead 5 minutes. Because that's usually 5-6 minutes. Is usually how long it takes before we get on the mats, anyways. So here we go. There we go. And you know what's probably happened for, I'll just talk with looking like there's no one even in the room. I'll just talk like maybe Big Steve had a wire on his starter that's not working. It kind of moved or something. He's trying to fix it. Oh, wait a second. I heard the door.
Never happens.
What? Who's that?
Never
It's
happens.
Big Steve. He's arrived. Oh my gosh, folks, we are back. Now we can do this. You know, I was like, no one's going to want to watch what tonight without Big Steve here.
And rightfully they shouldn't.
That's right. So I'm just going to pop out the chat now, make sure I do all my due diligence on my end here. And that chat's popped out. Give us a hi if you're out there. And let Facebook know what we're doing. Here we go. You know, it was interesting one time, Big Steve. One time someone said, why does that guy smile all the time? Why in all his videos is he enjoying himself?
Oh, which guy?
Me.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, me. No, I'm always hitting you. I can see why you're not smiling and stuff, but... But the idea, folks, is that, you know, I'm here to have a good time with everybody out there. You know, you guys have been awesome to me. You've given us lots of subscribers and everything else. And we just want to connect with you. And right now it's really funny because you hear my voice, but it's just Igor on the mat. And Igor, this is now the voice of Igor. There we go. Anyways, no, I like to be happy. It's my happy place. And I enjoy the training of all martial arts. And yeah, love sharing it with everybody.
I'm here.
This isn't correct. That's not what I'm trying to do. What am I trying to do here? Did we just lose connection? I don't even know what's happening right now. Okay, so here's our live stream. I'm over here. I am doing that. Okay, that's working.
You good?
We're good. Yep,
Okay.
We're back. We're back. Welcome back.
Technical and personnel difficulties tonight.
Oh my gosh, how do we ever do it? How do we ever do it?
Right?
There we go. YouTube or Facebook is. I'm not even finding my words tonight. It's even that. It's that good. So, yeah. There we go. Let's post that and share it.
Corner over there looks
I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you made it.
Me too.
I was either sitting there. I had a few thoughts in my mind as to why you weren't here,
Uh-huh.
but you're here, and that's all that matters.
Is there like a pool going on? Or
Yeah, I hadn't started like a
like a voting poll?
a
Or something?
poll for everyone to. Why is Big Steve, not here tonight?
Exactly.
That's next week, though. You won't be here next week.
No, I won't. Next week I will be away.
Yes.
And I don't even know what to think about that yet.
I don't even know. I keep forgetting even what you're doing or where you're going. So.
We're going up to a place called Parksville.
Oh.
Taking the fam.
So you're doing like a little getaway.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, because we tried the staycation last time, and that it did things. It did not give what apparently we needed, so that's what this is going to try and do.
So what you're saying is you did a staycation.
Yeah.
The Dellaboughs were still at your house.
Oh, that wasn't the problem.
And you never felt that.
That wasn't the problem.
No, just kidding.
It turned from it was a staycation that was getting a lot of projects done around the house, and that's certainly a good thing. But at the same time, I don't think it gave us the break we needed. So that's what we're going to try and do this time. So we'll see. I'll let you know. I'll come back and I'll be like, it was horrible, I'll never do it again, or I'll come back and I'll say it was great.
Let's
be one of the two.
Let's go again next week.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I wish you a good time with your family next week, and we'll have Emma here next week.
That's right.
Emma's going to come out.
Oh, I will not refer to as backup Steve.
Yeah. I think there's a few differences between you and Emma.
Just a couple.
You know, a few attributes. I'm teaching my daughter grade 2 right now, and we're talking about attributes and patterns and stuff. And so when I think of, I could put Big Steve up and I could put Emma, and I'd say there's a few attributes that are different.
I would agree.
And if she's watching, she can start naming them.
There's a test at the end.
And if you're with us and you're live with us right now, please do hit or you're signed into Google, come chat with us. Come say hi. We'll get started in just a minute. Facebook's notified. We're all good to go there. And what are we going to do tonight, Big Steve? What are we going to do? I have some ideas. Okay.
I have one idea, but it's the default idea.
Ooh, the old default.
Hit Steve.
Oh, everybody likes that idea. Let's look at that. Oh, I got like 10 thumbs up already on the channel.
Oh, there you go.
As soon as you said hit Big Steve. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's do this. I think we're set up. I think our mics are set up. Someone will be in the room soon to give us a little thumbs up on that. Make sure the sound and video are all of high quality here at CMATS. That's what we depend on, high quality. There we go. Quick sip of water and we'll get started.
That camera has autofocus, right?
I turn it off.
Yeah, but it has it.
Yes.
Yeah, you turn it off.
Oh, you're thinking at home to get a new
I
camera?
am.
Oh, no.
It turns out the one I have does not have autofocus.
You're having technical difficulties with the camera you've purchased, huh?
Yeah. Should have come to the expert. That's what I should have done.
Well, if I remember correctly, I am not the expert, as you are the one who got the foot cam first.
Should have asked myself.
And then I went and bought another one because it worked out so well.
Right.
So you should have asked yourself, what cam should I really get?
Yeah, this wasn't like a question. It was more of a quick Costco buy, and I'm regretting it.
Oh, there you go. Look at the price. I can get that.
It's a thing.
That is a thing.
Yes.
You know, it's that walking by that the chocolate bars right before you leave the store, and it's like, oh, impulsive. I'll just throw that on top.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh, with you it's electronics. It's like, oh, look at the price of that.
Let's throw that. It's not the end of the store. It's the beginning of the store.
That'd be interesting to take you to like a Las Vegas electronics fair. I don't think they'd be able to handle you.
I don't think I'd be.
I don't think they'd be able to handle Big Steve.
I don't think I'd be able to handle me.
No, it'd be like because what you got to know about Big Steve is not only is he a techie guy and loves doohickeys and thingamabobs and breaking into them and trying to understand them and everything.
Specifically doohickeys and thingamabobs, those terms exactly.
Yeah, well, I could use technical terms, but
no, these are good.
I'm trying to reach a broader audience.
Exactly.
So, anyways, but I don't think they'd be able to handle you because you'd be at every table going, what's it? And start walking away, playing with it, figuring it out, tell them how they can improve it, give it back to them, and then go on to the next table,
Or questioning why they did it that way or whatever.
I
agree. It'd be interesting.
That's ridiculous. Just look at the percentages. It's a lot easier, right?
Yeah. And this is why I don't get invited to these things.
Oh, there we go. All right, everyone, we're here to do some modern Arnis. I'm Jordan. This is Big Steve.
Hello.
And you know what? That's how long have you been with us, CMATS now? About 14 years-ish?
Is it 14 years?
Maybe 15. I don't know. We're close.
Well, it would be like 2008-ish, begin 2008?
Yeah, well, 13 then. 13, 14, yeah.
Or maybe it's end of 2007. Anyway, either way, yes, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. And you had a little bit of martial art journey before that, and then you came to CMATS, and you've been enjoying what we're doing here and,
Absolutely.
and what the art has to offer. And I myself, well, you're sitting back watching us right now, go, why would I take any advice or ideas from this guy? I've been training martial arts since I was 4 years old. But I'm not going to say, when people say they were training as a child, a lot of times it's no, you were thrown into a martial art and you just did it. You were told, you did, you performed, and then as you got older, you started to think and you started to ask questions and like, shh, just do still. Mm-hmm. And then you get in a little bit older and you're like, okay, so finally, if I were to say, really training and sinking my teeth, I started at about 14, and then when I really dove into it, I was like 18.
Right.
18, I was like, boom, diving in. That became my university, if you will. Mm-hmm. And from that point on, things changed, training changed, ideas changed, theories changed. But the cool part is always in martial art, being open to new understandings. Mm-hmm. So in other words, if I throw a punch and I say, well, I've been punching for 2 years, I know punching. And someone else comes along and goes, well, have you thought about this? It's not about always what we know, it's sometimes about what we don't know. And you got to be open for those scenarios or those ideas of the things that you haven't thought of. Mm-hmm. And so that's why I always sit there and I think about our training and all the basics that we've shown in the last year or so. And I go, yeah, we're going back over that again. Because sometimes someone will pick up something, the most minute of details, that I may have said 20 times before, but they picked it up this time.
Sure.
So tonight we're just going to do nothing but a dance. No more
Nice.
bass. No,
Nice.
just kidding. Give us a chat if you're live with us right now, and say hi to us. Let us know you're out there. Let us know the video's working properly and that the sound is working properly. Mm-hmm. Hello. It's on, right?
Yep, red light.
Okay, red light. But tonight we're going to do something different. Have we done a courtesy yet?
No.
Let's do a courtesy then.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Always start it with respect for everybody. Good evening, everyone. We're going to start empty hand tonight.
Nice.
We're doing a lot of stick work and stuff, but we're going to do a little empty hand work. We're going to get into joint manipulations and looking at that again and some finer details. One of the things that coming to modern Arnis began to start answering a lot of questions I had from other martial arts. But my other martial art background, one of them is Aikido. I had done that for about 10 years. I still practice to this day, but I don't necessarily teach it. I'll pull out the Jo or I'll pull out the Boken and still continue practicing that way, but I'm not actively a student in Aikido anymore. But it definitely changed and answered some questions and ideas when I came to modern Arnis because of the way it's taught. And Professor believed in all three ways of letting you learn. He would, Professor meaning Professor Remier Precis, he would talk to you about it, he would then show it to you, and if you were fortunate enough, he'd let you feel it. And you'd be like, oh my gosh, that I understand. Mm-hmm. And in some martial arts, sometimes it's just watch and that's it. And sometimes they'll watch and talk, and then once in a while you might get a feeling, but it's very different in that aspect. It's more watching than it is talking or discussing concepts and theories. And that's what we can openly do here. Mm-hmm. I always tell my students, if you have a question and you don't like something or it's not working for you, let's find out why. Let's get in on it, dissect it, put it back together.
Sure.
And sometimes it can be as simple as this. Grab my wrist. Grabs my wrist, only because I asked him to. But where the elbow is. If the elbow's right here, okay, so let's turn this way a bit, this angle. If I take the elbow, and the elbow's right here, beside my rib cage, and get in a good stance, Big Steve, please. Mm-hmm. Okay? Even better, like get really reinforced.
really reinforce.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, there you go. So now I'm here and I'm gonna try and push Big Steve backwards. So let's look at the details of this. My elbow's beside my rib cage. So here we go. He's got his elbow where it's a good place, by the way, just so we're aware. He's got it
Readjusting.
right where it needs to be. And I'm just gonna try and push towards him. And it's hardly working. Okay, so now, just by readjusting this small detail, just by learning to readjust the elbow to here, and adjusting my stance a little bit, that's it, just a foot moved 2 inches, and now my elbow's in front of my floating ribs, and right from here.
I don't like this.
And all of a sudden my strength changed,
Also,
if you will.
felt like I had nothing.
It felt like, where did all mine go?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, so just even the smallest of details, which is why we like to dive in, dissect, and figure out, oh, you did that, but you left your elbow out here, you didn't put it here. And by doing that, training that, getting that elbow here, and training that all the time, whether it's 1 inch from your body, 2 inches from your body, or right attached to your body, whatever it is, that can make a difference of how much power you have.
Sure.
We do have someone coming out tonight. We got Ed Shaw out tonight. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
We know who that is.
Yes, we do. What does it say?
It's the missus maybe there, huh? Hi, guys. Everything is clear with pick and voice.
Oh, good.
There
Awesome.
it is. There it is. With
Thanks
lots of
for that.
love. With lots of love. That's cool. Well, now that I know she's watching, I can't hit you very hard. No, just
I
kidding.
think you can do whatever
You
is
can hit me
necessary.
tonight. You can hit me
I
tonight.
won't cry as much.
Oh, we won't
How's
cry
that?
as much. So we'll push the tissue box over back there.
Exactly.
All right. So let's look at the power of that. We're going to go into joint manipulations. Joint manipulations. So we're understanding.
Speaking of crying.
Yeah. So this is what we call a mirror image or same side grab. You know, a lot of times this is the idea of maybe I'm walking away and someone's pulling me back going, hey, get back here, you. You know, very aggressively. Yes, that's But, you know, if I do this, now look at my elbow, it's out here, my shoulder starts to kick in. This is now just fighting muscle on muscle. The person who's the most muscular is going to win.
Yep.
We'll
see.
We won't talk about
It's not a competition,
We
but-
won't talk about the arm wrestle we had. So, all right. So here we go. All I'm going to do is all of a sudden look at my palm. When I look at my palm, what happens? My elbow gets placed where I need it. I don't look at my palm like this. Nobody does this. And if they do that, smack them upside the head.
Maybe you've done that once or twice.
It's just bring the elbow in. So now I have some ability to manipulate and move this individual. So joints, understanding how do I get this joint to move in such a way that it moves his elbow, in such a way that moves his shoulder, in such a way that then moves his center. Because I could just do this and it doesn't move his center. It may move this elbow, it may move this wrist, but it's not doing anything.
Nope, I feel
He's
the
like,
same way.
but if I do this,
Ah,
all of a sudden I was able to line up those joints. This is the beauty of it. This is why I love it. Understanding the body mechanics of lining up those joints in order to move that center. So one of the things I do is I look at my palm. Next thing I do is I let my elbow kind of come away from my body a bit. We start to see his shoulder pop up, and then I turn. And there goes his center. Now, some people might say, well, why would the person continue holding on?
right.
Well, the idea is if I think of this as an attack, if I want to clock him,
It's in my best interest to hang on.
it's in your best interest to hang on. It's his defense. You know, you're trying to sit there going, oh, you're just holding. I'm like, no. I can simply just take out that center.
See, now this is what I remember when I first started, was that feeling right there of, I don't like that me being bigger than you means nothing to you. Well, I didn't like it then. I'm over it now.
Okay.
But back when I started, I remember that feeling just the second I had that again, and I'm like, right, doesn't matter. And that used to drive me nuts.
Right. Well, I'm glad we got through that.
Right?
Oh, we got Miho out there tonight joining us too.
Miho.
Hey, how's it going, Miho? Miho is one of our students here at CMATS. She wasn't able to make tomorrow's class, so she's
nice.
joining us tonight on YouTube. So.
Hey, virtual class.
So again, the idea is what can I possibly do here? important part is as soon as I let my palm, look what the elbow does. So now we got to understand how important that elbow is. And then from here, I'm just going to lift this up. Now, if I lift this straight up, watch what happens. Nothing. No. If I'm here and I go right up, nothing. But I'm just going to look at my palm, and then I'm going to take it like I have a pie. A pie in my hand, and I want to put the pie on his face.
Sir.
Oh, by the way, mijo, quick message from the missus. Great soup. Great soup. Absolutely enjoyed it.
Nice.
All right. So.
You got soup?
What? I did actually try some too. So yes, I got some soup, but it was for the missus.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah. So this is the first idea tonight, is how do I get a, we can talk about also, how do I get his grip off, right?
Yeah.
How do I break that grip? So if you think of grips easily, it's just like right here's the opening. Back here there's no opening. I'm not going to go through his hand this way. So the obvious thing as well is sometimes people want to pull out. They want to pull through here. No. If you look at this right here, right there, there's a gap right here. That's all I got to get through. So I just pop that out.
Yep.
There's nothing you can do. I just pop that out.
Wait, let me try again.
One more time. You're gonna harder.
Giving it.
No, it's out right there.
No, it doesn't work.
Nothing you can do about that. So let's look at that again. We're here, and I want to come out here. So how do I do it? I don't pull this way. Be strong. Mm-hmm. I don't pull out this way. I turn, and then just like I want to touch my shoulder almost or something, right? I could do it that way, this way. We can do it this way.
Dang it.
We can do a lot of different ways where it's just here still.
Sir.
So anytime anyone were ever to grab your wrist,
Haha, you're getting slightly red.
you are victorious. I love it. All right. See, I'm the one getting injured tonight.
It's like not even really. It's like just barely.
The hair covers it.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll shave the arms for next week.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we at here? So, an idea that we just talked about is getting out of this grab. That's one way to get out of this grab. There's a lot of different martial arts that have different ways to get out of it, but in the end, it's just a quick one. It's just think of touching your belly button. Look at that big gap right there. Mm-hmm. That's all it is, and then it just slips. Just slips right up. And come up here. Oh, good, he put this on.
Dang it.
Get a little trap in there. So, we're not going into traps though. We're just going into these ideas of joint manipulations and understanding a simple concept. Now, this is a same side grab. So we understand now that if I quickly think of putting my palm up, where does it put my elbow? In front of my floating ribs. That's important. It doesn't go beside. If I go beside, we just showed a couple minutes ago, I have no power. Watch this. It's beside. Ready? No. Okay.
And then I just realized I can move.
Yeah, you can do it, right? So, but now I look at my palm. Now already I'm going to change it because I feel something different from him. His energy's changed.
Yeah, I was going off what I did before.
And I just feel this now. So now I've got this one. And he's covering his rib cage. Look, he knows I'm going to go for something, right?
Well, I don't want to grab it, I know that.
And then watch this. I'm in this position. We've seen this position before. A lot of times we see this position like this, and we think of breaking the elbow and taking this like it's a slot machine lever and pulling down on it. But this one here, when he's got that hand down here, he knows what's coming. I'm in this position, so it's the same position, but I'm on the outside of the arm. Now watch this. If I use this like a saw, let's get closer. If I use this like a saw, boom, I kink his elbow. Well, what happens then? I can come up here like this. I can reach around his head, let him hit himself. No evidence of me touching him at all. No, wait. So here I am. I break this. And then we got steel arm. Steel arm. Just as he thinks he's about to grab my hair, which I hardly have any, or punch me in the face, I could easily just kind of get up there and block and then steel arm it. And then once we're steel arming, we can still get into wrist compression right here with what's happening here. As this starts to happen, throw in your knees, follow up with a knee over the back fist to the face, and it's like Bruce Lee all over again. It's fun.
I'm ready.
Ready? Okay, Stevens, Big Steve's turn, Big Steve's turn.
Sure.
Wait, we'll go this side. Okay, so first thing he did, he looked at his palm. That's excellent. Elbows in the position. Good. Yes.
See, I'm thinking of doing that, but that's not what you did.
That's not what I did. No.
Are you baiting?
No, I'm doing it there. See, when you come along, you're just along for the ride. You're like, that was fun. That was enjoyable, right? Now you're like, what the heck did he do?
Well, I'm trying to think how you got from here to there.
From which one to which one?
Well, to having this.
Oh, that. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, that'd be more like this.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Okay.
I need to think about where that is.
There you go.
Underneath.
Good. Underneath. Get the shot.
Good. Oh, wait. Rolling this in. Where the heck did you go to steal him from there? I saw the roll to kink.
You got this. That's not it.
Wait.
You're so close. You guys are screaming at the screen right now going, you got it, big. Oh, he's got it.
Took me a second.
All right, get over there. Oh, my goodness, look at these up in my face. I know, get over here.
I have to say that's
Give me your candy. Position. Halloween is coming up.
And do you not feel threatened by this?
Oh, I do. He's back. I went and grabbed his wrist, but he did a different one.
Oh, man.
Okay, do I feel threatened by that? Let's look at that. Yes. Obviously, this motion right in itself, being an initial motion that you do, people are going to be put off by that.
Right.
They're not going to be like, whoa, why is he like that?
Versus like this.
Or no, just even doing anything. If I grab you, it's because I want to do something.
And if I just let you.
That's what happens in the deer in the headlights situation, right? You're like, whoa, what's going on? Oh. But as soon as you feel that grab, you're like, hey, whoa, that sets off alarm bells in me.
Right, because
if it doesn't, this person here should really watch out. Because where you feel power threatens the person who's trying to be powerful.
Right, and throws them off.
That's right. They don't like that.
So you're pushing it this way.
There you go. Go with the energy. 1, 2, 3.
Oh wait, we're gonna roll this.
I'm gonna make you roll it.
Yeah, tell me about it.
So how do I make you roll it? See this blade of your arm? That's got to be over by the tendon.
Oh yeah.
That'll help.
So we're going this way.
There you go. Yeah. There it is. Good.
Yeah.
So again, we're manipulating the joints. Let's see if we can show this back to this way. Yeah. Here's Steven's elbow. Here's his tendon. When I'm in here and I'm going for this type of idea of break, if I just do this, there's nothing.
Nope.
But as I start to do this, there's something. So I help control it.
Sir.
So you have this one where you have the pie in the face. Okay.
Sure.
You have this one where I'm pushing here, you can take it out and hit me in the ribs. Boom! And then break that. And get in position.
I just want to grab that wrist, but that's not what we're doing today.
Good. and we had the other where you just break out. Just putting the hand to your belly button, right? I'm going to grab. Okay, I'll give you that grab.
Were you palm up or palm down for this one?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Right.
I could be like this even. Doesn't matter how I grab you, just bring your thumb to your belly button.
Well, hang on.
That's not your thumb.
Yeah, I was about to say.
This thing. Bring that to your belly button.
There we go.
Yeah, so even if I'm not there, just touch your belly button. Yeah,
Sure.
that's it. Because all you're doing is trying to come out that small little area.
Sure.
So we just not accentuate that, but attack that area. Because that's the weakest point right there. I can't even get a full wraparound on your wrist, see?
Something tells me though. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And then be in a good position, right? Don't throw yourself that way, right?
Over this way.
Yeah, like if you take that and just whip it that way, like boom, what does that do, right? That opens you up from the attack. Where if you just boom, boom, now you're ready.
Sure.
So just that quick motion, bringing that thumb to your belly button as an idea.
Sure.
Joint manipulations, here we go again. That's what we're going to call tonight's video, I think, okay? Wait. Joints are for manipulating, not smoking.
Here I was thinking like joint manip, like the short version.
Okay, so here we are. What else can we do with this concept and idea? Well, this is going on the inside. You know, I might go here pop that right there and then go to his face with a eyes or this way or turning or hitting. So this again opens up a lot of stuff on his side, but even if I start to do this one here, you know, I can still take this and go to the outside of his body and play. If people are doing that aggressive grab.
Sure.
So, but another joint manipulation you see in a lot of different arts is actually a very similar one, is the idea of looking at my palm, coming under here and securing the meat of his thumb, this little cushiony part. All right, so I'm up here, we're in this position, and now I've got that meat I'm securing right there. Then from here, there's different ways of either making it a joint manipulation or making it a throw, things of that nature. But I think of it as going back almost at a, what would you call that, 35-degree angle?
Yep.
And taking your hand and your fingers that way. And as soon as that starts to move his center, that's when I know I have it. If I'm doing this, almost, right there.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to the other side. So again, I'm just looking at my palm. I'm not up like this. Oh, no. I'm not.
I only did 2. I don't know where the rest came from.
He confessed. So here we are here. This angle right here is important. I'm not just trying to show this huge bicep I've got over here, but this angle right here. And then making sure it doesn't break more than 90, because then obviously I lose power. I like to keep the power. So here it comes in underneath, securing. There's that meat of that thumb. Turn out. And at one time I had this explained to me like wringing out a towel. You have like a face cloth or a wet towel, like you're out playing water balloon fight or something like that. And you grab a towel and you're drying yourself. You want to rinse it off, this motion right here. Okay? So let's look at that motion. If I take that and now this is turning this way, this is turning this way, this is doing this. And I'm right in position.
Yep.
And then from there, boom, I take that right to, we're not doing groundwork tonight, but I take that right to the ground.
Sure.
A lot of times what happens to people is they smack their head on the ground, which is why we always teach at the beginning of every class how to fall, how to land on the ground, do mat slaps, become harmonious with the ground. Because if you don't do that and you do what we're doing, you get a lot of whiplash and heads hitting the ground, which then, well, that's why it would work in self-defense or why it would work somewhere else. And that's the key. So here now, we're going to call this a wrist lock takedown from a same side grab. Up, grab. What if someone's really strong? Not that saying that.
What if?
What not saying that Big Steve's not strong. There he is. Now he's in there. Okay, here we go. We did that a couple of weeks ago. But anyway.
That's what I was trying anyway.
Yeah. Round 4. Surprise attack.
Maybe he'll be worse this time.
Yeah. Meanwhile, there's a swift kick in the nuts there too.
Exactly.
People are so concentrated right here, they just forget, bam, we just hit them in the nuts. All right, so, or the shin. Oh my gosh, you really, it's not the front of the shin. You don't want to hit the front of the shin. You want to hit on the inside of the shin.
Oh, yeah.
It's like you did this you can handle.
Yeah, no, I know
that,
where you're going.
that's a bit different.
Yep.
So we won't do that. But anyways, if you just grab like a wham like that, and I take out the inside, it makes someone think not too much.
I wouldn't really be thinking about that. Yeah.
No. But anyway, so yes, we do have kicks. So people wonder sometimes we have kicks. So now the palm going up, I'm reaching underneath. Both my elbows are where they should be. And now I'm going to rinse out that towel, and I'm right in position. If I need to, I can pull this out and then reapply. From there, grab the fingers, and you got a nice little, it's hard for him to power out of this.
Nope. Yep.
Would you agree on that?
I agree.
Yeah. See, try and stand up even.
Nope.
No, it's very difficult. Once you grab those fingers and you've already got everything torqued, I completely control whether or not you fall.
Sir.
So, one more time, up, grab, here. Go for it.
Sir.
Joint manipulations. This one we call in modern Arnis wrist lock takedown. So if you look here now, he goes up, he gets his elbow where it should be. He's got his hands out. He's starting to reach under for that meat of the thumb. And then he's going to rinse that towel out now. See how you're doing one but not the other?
Hang on.
Combine them. Rinse the towel out. Whoosh. Oh, yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah, that was really crack.
I heard the crack, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
As your arm is suddenly dead.
Yes. Here. Go.
Nice.
There it is. Okay. And now you're in position. Now, you're in a position and it's tight.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't feel like you're going to actually take me down.
Oh, because I'm too linear.
You've got it.
I have the torque, but I don't have the angle.
The angle, that's right.
Sir. It's like, he sees everything. He sees everything.
I see nothing. Here, I'll just feel it.
Hang on, so we're going this way.
There? Oh,
Yeah.
now like my body, right?
Sorry, yeah.
And I couldn't do this 3 months ago, eh?
No, I was about to
Look
say,
at
you're doing
that.
pretty good.
Yeah, woohoo! Back's healing, keep it going. Give me a thumbs up for the back healing, please. Woo.
Yes.
All right, let's go this side. Good. Now you're making it such a big gargantuan movement.
Oh, don't make it a big gargantuan
Just
movement.
put it there.
Okay.
Bam. Good, that's it.
Sir.
That's all you have to do. Don't make it difficult. Good. Yeah, there it is. As soon as you got it, starts to take that center.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. So wrist lock, takedown. Cool thing is we can do this with a stick in our hand too.
Yes, I agree.
That's right. That's right. You've done it.
Took me a second, but yeah.
All right. Is there another wrist manipulation from a same side grab?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there is. We've talked about this in the past, not too long ago. Whether or not we use our thumb. So whether or not right now my thumb is underneath his wrist and I'm taking this off, or whether or not I keep the thumb on the outside and I come in with center lock. Center lock. Down here. So this one, I can take the hand off of my wrist, controlling his hand, and then put on a center lock. Or I can come out here, keeping my elbows in, into a center lock. Or manipulate even more so, up for a elbow compress, follow up with an elbow smash, back fist to the back where the spine meets the cranium here in this area, and then fall and help him fall to the ground.
I'm sure that place is well protected.
Yeah, yeah. Got a huge armor plate there. I had one put in.
Yeah,
I was
just
worried.
for the scenario.
Yeah, I knew you were going to do this tonight, sir.
That's
why I
I
came.
had surgery to prepare for it. That sounds right.
That's why you were late tonight. Coming in and said,
Had to get my plate put in, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I'm doing this, I assume?
Sure, why
Yeah,
not?
okay.
He's doing it. It's Big Steve's doing it. If you have any questions right now, throw one out there. We're just chatting away. Oh, yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm going to do it again, but I don't want you to go faster. This one is also good for just getting a stretch on this forearm. And sometimes those muscles are getting neglected. So if you don't go fast and you just relax and you don't have any tension and this person goes to apply it, it's a nice stretch. Keep going. There it is. Start to see the flexion happening.
Yep.
And that's a nice stretch right there. And we go to the other side and stretch the other side. So there's health benefits to this, not just self-defense benefits. It's a nice, beautiful stretch right there. And the same thing, if I were to grab the cross wrist grab, do the same thing, right? Center lock. There it is. Another nice little stretch along here. We go to the other side. And nice little stretch. Good. Okay, shake that up. Yeah.
Stretchy.
It's good. It's good for the muscles, right? Take care of ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what one are we working on? We're working on the idea of going to the outside, say with the thumb. Let's go with the thumb. With the thumb. So he's taking my hand off. That's important.
Mm-hmm.
So he has his thumb in action. Good. Go for it.
Not doing this one.
No.
What were
Just
you doing?
center lock.
Oh, just
Yeah,
oh,
that's
yeah,
the one. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now the center lock thing, the other important thing, Big Steve faces the camera here,
Mm-hmm.
is notice to keep his elbow here, he crosses his body. This hand is on the opposite side of his body.
Mm-hmm.
He's not trying to put center lock on here because what happened to his elbow? Let's take a look. It's hanging out here like a chicken wing. It's like, I'll eat that for chicken wings tonight, you know, barbecue, little honey garlic sauce on there, I don't know.
Sounds good.
But he wants to be powerful. All of a sudden his elbow's where it needs to be, and it crosses his body. So now he has a lot more power and leverage as he goes to put on.
And I feel like with my elbow in that, it connects to my body here
Yeah.
a lot more than if it's out over there.
That's right.
Yeah.
So now all of your power comes from your center, from the ground, coming in. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm gonna fight you on this one. Slow, real slow.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give you some tension. So if you're at the point when you can actually feel what's going on and fight against this, you have to be willing to move instantly, because once this goes on, if I don't move instantly, yeah. So safety is number one. Don't fight it otherwise, unless you have really good training.
Don't go there.
Did you feel that? Okay, I'll be good.
No, you can follow.
Okay.
That's fine. I'll figure it out.
All right.
No. Okay, fine, move. I could overpower it, but I'm trying to feel it
That's
instead.
right. I don't want you just to smash. I don't want you to feel how to just go around my energy.
Steve smash.
There you go.
Yeah, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Well, give me a second now.
That was good.
You go. Come back to me. Okay. There we go. Give me a second.
Nice.
All right, we're back.
Same thing.
Yeah. A little tension. I'm gonna give you a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And when you're doing this again, do not jerk to try to muscle and jerk this way. This is about, it's like analogy I can give, taking a volume button and just going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not going 1 to 0, boom, you know, you're not just cranking it.
Yep.
So that's important when you're dealing with joint manipulations.
Especially if you want someone to keep training with you.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm not working with him anymore. And that's how they sound when it happens.
I was high pitched.
That's all right. I was doing Miss Piggy earlier tonight with my children. Yeah, that's a good stretch right now. I can feel that stretch. Okay. Now this hand's ready to tap when I need it.
Yeah.
So you notice how much you're bending?
Yeah, I know. I'm really putting myself forward here.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
All right. Let's find position. Good. So you sunk your weight. You're in there. The elbows are down. Good.
Quick little circle thing, but that's not that. Not liking that. No, that's more jerking it.
Never think that going up is better.
It's not, yeah, I've learned this.
Good. Never think going up is better. Good, you're almost my height. This is good. Meanwhile, I'm not doing anything else.
Meanwhile, you've taken all the time in the world.
Okay. That's good. That's good. All right. That's a gift for Stephen right now to offer my wrists for him to learn on right there.
Appreciate that.
In the end, I am not in any way injured. I'm just aware of stimulating sensations that are happening.
Sure.
But I'm not injured. This is like 2 minutes from now, I won't even know you did that to me. In fact, probably just like 5 seconds from now.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. How long exactly?
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Are you even here? Exactly.
Good, there we go. Hands are coming back to me. Wrists are coming back to me. So, otherwise, yeah, don't practice that with somebody unless you have really good reaction skills. You have to be willing to drop to the ground if necessary right away.
Yep.
Because once that finds the sweet spot, it's game over.
Sure.
I had sometimes when you get the center lock on, people, you get them down to their knee and you're talking to the audience and the person down there goes, oh, I'll just crank this guy in the old 1-2 doorbell there. But the thing is that once this is on, there is no thinking of, I'll just hit the 1-2 doorbell on the way down. Because you're completely taking over the mind with what is going on with the stimulation in this area.
Absolutely. I think maybe people get that idea from people who have applied it to them, and once they've applied it, they're like, oh good, I got him, and they let go of the tension maybe. I could see that happening.
Yeah,
but
if
they're doing it properly, the tension never goes away. So there's no way for them to think about it, as you said, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
So, and that as well we can do with a stick in our hand. So everything we're doing empty hand right now, I would say 99.9% of it can be done with a stick.
Sure.
Okay, what else is there? This is all the same sign of grab still. So we've done pie in the face. We've done just touch my belly button. We've done break out, come underneath, go into a joint steel arm with that one. We've done, what have we done? We've gone to the outside using the thumb to break off and set up. We've gone to the outside to show that this one is, center lock is there as well. One of the interesting things that people have in the learning process of this is watch Big Steve's arm. Keep an eye on Big Steve's arm right now.
Boy, is it an arm.
Don't look at anything else around but Big Steve's arm right now. So, people start to do this one right here. We'll do this one. We'll talk about this one. I come out to the outside, I'm covering the fingers, and they want to straight arm you.
Oh, okay.
There you go. See, now, Big Steve is straight arming me. He's like, yeah, I'm going to show you this doesn't work, okay?
I actually don't like straight arming though.
Yeah, we'll do it this side here.
Actually feels weaker to me.
So you straight arm me, whatever.
Right.
Just that. I can cook it a bit if you want, but not too much, right?
Yeah.
This now becomes more difficult.
Sorry.
So we can move around that as one option, or two, when you go into it, you know how to manipulate the elbow initially. So in other words, when I'm going up into this position right here and I'm sliding, see how I manipulated right here to get that bend?
Sorry.
Okay. If I'm doing this one here, grab, okay, and I'm doing this one here, see how I've got your elbow up? So that when it wants to come back down, I've got it, or sorry, this one, I've got it bent. Whereas if I'm doing this, this is the beginning stage. This is what happens.
Sure.
So I'm trying to leave some little nuggets of gold, if you will, on how does Sir get that bent arm all the time. Well, I'm already doing that in my initial movement.
Right.
I'm not waiting or collapsing. I am practicing the art of injecting.
Right. You're not getting in a position and then going, oh, I now have to change it. You're making it happen as you go.
Exactly. Same idea with this one. A lot of times when we first learn come along, I tell people to practice safely. The best way to do it is once you're going into come along, you go and stand beside your partner and you're in position, okay? But over time, as I'm out here getting away from this, maybe I keep this hand and his arm in between us and I say, you fine, you want to come back towards me, come on over. And now I brought him to me.
Yep.
But I do it in such a sense that I have sensitivity with Big Steve and I'm not just cranking on you.
No.
It's stimulating, but I'm not destroying you in any way.
No, and everything's functional.
I'm convincing you to come to me.
It is in my best interest to move with it.
It would be, yeah. You're like, oh, come on, what happened? I don't know. So I got that permanent chicken wing.
It just kind of looks like that now.
So yeah, if there's any questions on those so far, ideas, that's where I'm going to stop with that.
Sure.
My mind is completely saturated with everything I said. So let's grab a stick.
Didn't even do any crosshand yet.
Yeah, I know. I know. That'll be next week.
Nice.
I'll have Emma for that next week.
Oh, good. Yeah.
But I just want to quickly say, if you've just joined us lately, do ask us questions, say hi to us. And also, we're over 300 subscribers. So share the channel, share the video. We are headed towards 1,000. That's our goal. And if not above, but we'll start that goal first.
Yep.
And then I heard a new saying. It's probably not new to you, but it was new to me, new to hear, which was, like that smash button.
What?
Yeah. Oh, so you haven't heard this?
No.
This is new to you?
Yes.
Yeah, I just heard some guy say that the other day. He's like that smash button for me.
What does that even mean?
Well, smash that like button, but like the smash
button.
button.
Oh, you just reversed it to make it
You
different?
reversed it. Tell ya, creative people out there. You know, you find everything on YouTube.
I bet.
So now we got a stick in our hand. Let's look at a couple of those quick locks. So let's go. You say off two right here, right there. Bam! Back things up. Shoot. I got center lock right here. There we go. Now we got it right. This is doing some damage. I'm not too worried about this right now because this is kicking in. He can try to start doing some of that. I take that. Boom! I'm kneeing him in the chest, hitting him across the head. We're in good shape there.
Sure.
And then we got this one over here. We're coming this one. Boom! And I take the stick away from him, but that was right there. What move was that? That was. I go. Grab your wrist. That was that same move, right here. and I take his stick away, and then I hit him for trying to hit me.
Yes, sir.
What else do we have? We have this one here. Go back over here. Down over here. Up over here. So maybe I come this way, maybe I go this way. Maybe I take this, and now I'm in this lock we just did, and then jamming your thumb into my shoulders. Okay. I'll move that a bit for you so it doesn't sprain. Nick might know about that, or the ASMR nerd might know about that. Keep the thumbs in, everybody. Okay. Maybe I go back off this side again, and I'm up here, and I just go for the side. Right?
Yep.
So there's a lot of different things we can do. Oh, maybe I go for this one. Pop it up here, boom, and there's that puño. There's that break. There's this up here. There's this right here. There's this right here. Boom. There's the knee crack. There's the head. You just, oh, it's left-handed, right? I shouldn't go with left-handed. So, but that's the idea. Just being able to feel, maneuver, and everything else. And you guys might sit there and go off straight. Boom, boom, boom. And you might push into me, right? Just, boom. Oh, he's taking me over. Oh, he's powerful. Boom. I'm right there. Boom. This is to the face. This is to the face. Well, now he tries to hit me again, so I'm just going to parry this over. Lock it up here, right? Boom. Take this out. Bonk. Right there, actually. I'm getting sloppy.
You know,
you see that? That was sloppy.
My mom's watching, just so you know.
But I haven't done anything.
You're fine.
My mom.
Exactly.
Right on. There it is. So yeah, everything we do. Let's go off to you, right? Over here, I'm on this side. So now we're in this area. Maybe I go into a lock this way where I'm compressing his wrist back up this way and taking him down this way. Off of a Polly's type move. Or I can get into that, even just do an Abanico type move where I'm here. And have fun with that. So all these are all here. Maybe I poke here, boom, over here. And I'm back into this position.
That's the sound of
blood.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's how they do it in the movies.
You almost got me drooling there.
Nice.
Where's that taking us? Joint manipulations. So they're all over the place on how we fall into them. Whether or not even a stick is being used to compress. So let's say you go off two. I'm up here. Now I'm compressing the back of his hand with this stick.
Yep.
And I get a manipulation right there. I can take that down to the ground. And then I open it up and I hit him up here and I stop this right here and I got another one. Look at this. Oh, what do I have? Oh, it's the stick, and that was easy.
Burn away.
So all those joint manipulations are all over the place.
Sure.
And when you're attacking, why attack the joints? Why?
Because they're universal, I think, across most people. It's not
Okay,
muscle.
so
it's not. They work 99% of the time.
Okay, so they can work a lot when they're trained properly, and you know how to fall into them or find them easily. The second thing is when you're working on the joint, you're working on the tendons and ligaments and stuff like that. You're not working against the muscle.
That's right.
And when you're not working against the muscle, it doesn't matter what size the person is.
Yep.
I used to work with, okay, I won't give names, but when I was many years ago, almost 15, 16 years ago, 17 years ago, I was training someone privately, and he was a
Bodybuilder?
Bodybuilder, thank you. I'm lost for words tonight. He was a bodybuilder, and like to the extreme in the sense that, he would get that elastic skin going, starve himself of water for 3 days in order to get to the event where he could show and flex every muscle, and quite a big guy. And I would start showing him a little bit of this stuff. And what he would say to me sometimes, he goes, I gotta go back and work out more, I'm not strong enough. And I'm like, it has nothing to do with your muscles.
Yeah.
I am a twig. Well, twiggy-like. and Stephen has larger muscles than I am and everything else, but how is it I'm able to, again, simply move his body when I am obviously not superior in size in any way?
Right.
And that's important to know, and learning to understand those concepts. And the last part that goes, why you come to train martial art, which I had an article written about me back in 2003? 2003-ish. I was teaching a nice older couple, David and Elaine, I think they were, and they bought me a newspaper article because they were leaving town. They weren't able to train with me anymore, so they wanted me to get out there. They said, you need to get out to see more people, so we're going to give you a newspaper article.
Right.
And they had, I think it was Grania Litwin. I can't believe I'm remembering these names right now.
Good job.
I'm lost for words, but I can remember names. She came and gave me the interview, and it was called, she ended up calling the interview in the end, Calm in the Face of Chaos. Mm-hmm. So why we go to train is we go to train so that we are able to maintain calmness. We don't get caught up in the idea of you grabbing my shirt saying, "What's up, punk?" It's not like, oh my goodness, now we're getting caught up, our breath is getting up here, our shoulders are going up, we have to learn to just go, This is nice.
So what to say, your flop sweat kicks in?
Does the something feel a bit different right now?
Yeah, I don't exactly feel like this is the reaction I should have.
Right, it's not, right? Something's wrong.
Something's
So
wrong.
being able to maintain and not let this take you away. Mm-hmm. Someone up in your face spitting names at you, minor.
Yeah.
Don't let it take you away.
Yeah.
Don't become a victim to that. Just sit there and look at them and go, that's nice you feel that way. I'm sure you have good reason for it. Mm-hmm. Until you are now at any point in time within, I believe, our Canadian legal system that says I feel threatened within this zone, I can now engage my self-defense because I feel threatened. Someone has broken that barrier. Mm-hmm. Whether it be actually attacking me, coming at me, or even just a finger in the face. Smacking that away is, as far as I understand it, not illegal if you have felt that your life is now in threat in Canada. So, just some food for thought, some ideas. Why we go to train is to learn that when we get in that physical contact, that we're not taken by it.
Sure.
We're calm. We're like, yeah, that's there, definitely.
That works, yep.
You want a broken arm or you want to lose that hand, I would want to do it to you. You can walk away. There's options.
Yes.
There's options. Anyways, but otherwise, it's just for the full fun and enjoyment, which is what we do every night, every Wednesday night, when we try to take it to the people at home.
Absolutely.
I don't know. What do you think of those thoughts? How's that for class tonight?
Pretty good. I showed up a little late, so my sense of time is a little off right now.
Right. You like to look clock, you're like, oh, it is that time.
No idea.
So anyways, if you like this talk and ideas and theories and joint manipulations and a little bit of stick work at the end there to show how a little bit comes into play. If you've enjoyed that, give us that like that smash button. Is that it?
I have no idea.
And
that's the line.
Subscribe to the channel. Let's have some fun. Come back, see us every Wednesday night. We'll 6:45 Pacific Standard Time. And while we're still figuring out this whole COVID thing, if you're able to donate to the studio to help see us live, help keep us alive, help us still come to you on these YouTube videos, there's a way to do that. In the description below this video on YouTube, you'll find two ways in which you can donate. Both have worked successfully in the past for the way either people are using PayPal or sending an email money transfer through an email that is below here.
Not in the description box.
Not a box. It's in the description below, but not a box. There's no box that description's in.
Just ignore us for the past year.
Yeah, a year and a half of it. What else? You know what else is interesting is I don't think YouTube likes us lately.
Why?
I have not seen our videos getting out across the world. So I'm not sure if they're on some type of closed down right now or something, but they're not sending it into either Vietnam, Indonesia, Japan, Germany. I'm not seeing a lot of different people being able to view it from those areas where we had that for a long time. Well, for a very long time. So I find it quite interesting, and all of a sudden our viewership also has gone down a little bit. So if you like this video, not only that, but share it if you want. Share the channel. Let people know about it. That hopefully starts to beat up the old YouTube algorithms and gets our videos out there.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, let's grab our sticks.
YouTube's a mystery.
Yeah, they're weird.
Maybe we don't have enough COVID conspiracy on our channel. I know
You mentioned the word. Oh my gosh, YouTube just went nuts on you right now. You just said the C word.
Maybe that's what it takes.
That's what it takes. Yeah. Through this time of COVID. There we go. Said it twice.
Nice.
All right. Pleasure, sir.
Thank you, sir.
To all those people joining us at home, thank you very much. We wish you a wonderful week. Hope you had a great Canadian Thanksgiving last weekend there. As we did. I think we had a good weekend.
Yeah, we did.
All around. We didn't have dinner or nothing, but
I mean, it was too short from a
It was
long
quick.
weekend
It
that
was a
went
quick
really
weekend.
fast.
Yeah,
No,
it
it's
did
not
go fast. But we won't see Big Steve next week, but we'll see
Nope.
Emma. Emma.
Emma.
Now Big Steve next week, but we got Emma coming in, so I'll have to change the camera angles and
You're going
stuff.
to have to change it all up, yeah.
All right, well, while I go do the techie bits, Big Steve over here will be swinging the sticks for you, and yeah, great seeing everybody today.
Absolutely.
Oi!
Here, let's just
What do you got? What are you doing?
put that there for a second.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well. Because you can only see the bottom of the tire, right? People up there?
Yeah, I know you. Oh, ow. Yeah, that wouldn't feel nice. Are you doing the chin
No,
thing
we're
again?
not.
Say goodnight, Big Steve.
Good night, everybody.
And good night.